Craig, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Anthony is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big, shouldn't be able to move like that.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. A shot by Anthony, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Suggs passes to Anthony. Carter outside, down low. Here's Wagner. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Here's Washington. Sinks that one from the post.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
And so just over a minute and a half played. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
The other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere. Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open pretty?
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And yet, got the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there, sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And so here's Orlando. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Back to Anthony. Pass to Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's Suggs on the assist by Anthony.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically end well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bol, he's checked in for Anthony. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And the 76ers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Then for the Magic. Okeke comes in for Wendell Carter. And it's Shake Milton in for Wagner. Now here's Milton. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Brown. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And the 76ers with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And a switcher also for Orlando. Beasley's checked in. Here's Miracle Man. His last outing, 16 points for him.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Fultz kicks to Milton. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Beasley with now defended by Embiid. Beasley against Melton. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, that's Malik Beasley fighting through the contact to finish close. Nice.
Miracle Man, the pass to Embiid. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They swipe it. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Now here's Beasley. Fultz with the ball. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. No good from Beasley. Inside, Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 13 points.
Hey guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Washington. Bruce Brown comes in for Tobias Harris. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey, and it's Miracle Man in for Raul Neto. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bull, he's checked in for Hampton. Shake Milton comes in for Wagner. Hampton, he's checked in for Suggs. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. They've got Miracle Man. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in the last game against Chicago was sensational. He had 16 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone. He made sure to involve his guys at the other end. It's safe to say he's out of his funk after a game like that. We'll see if he can keep it rolling tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And the basket is good. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
And this is what makes him be so dangerous. He makes stretching the floor look effortless.
Fultz the pass to Carter. Now here's Hampton. He's guarded by Melton. They get the rebound. Passes it to Milton. From deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Miracle Man, the pass to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fultz dishes the ball. And there's the pass to Milton. Fultz with the ball. He kicks to Hampton. Pass to Bull. Back to Fultz. And the rejection by Embiid. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Fultz looking around, trying to get something going. It's deflected. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive.
The score, your Sixers, 43. The Magic, 41.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And so in the game for the Magic, filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Carter out there with Anthony, and it's Anthony in at the 1.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group.
And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the inside. There's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Out left to the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers leading by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. And it looks like the illegal kick was...
Substitution on the court.
Knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. Milton passes to Miracle Man. And that one is good. Miracle Man's got 13.
Anthony.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Just can't find a shot.
It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
It is good. Miracle Man's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Beasley outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Because he's got pretty good athleticism. Malik Beasley, when he gets to the cup, he's looking to score, folks.
Shooting for
And they
Orlando.
just can't catch
Malik
a break
Beasley.
at the line here in the second half. They've missed every free throw this quarter.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. B.J. Washington comes in for Brown. And Harris subbed in for Korkmaz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's on Markelle Fultz. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunity.
76ers foul.
The Magic have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, it's 50%. Not great work there. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for
Well, guys,
Orlando.
certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Miracle Man, the pass to Embiid.
Orlando.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
That's
The
his
first
third
one falls.
personal foul.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's
At the
game.
line for your
Excellent
sixth.
as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead as they end the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Joel Embiid. Tobias Harris is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Maxey in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Suggs. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
Washington, that's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
This is it to Suggs. The pass to Wagner. Suggs with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. They're getting on a roll inside. And the last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous. And you'll always be.
At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Anthony kicks to Anthony. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Philadelphia leading by 14. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your...
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And that one is good from Suggs.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
To the paint. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Anthony, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And as I
That's
watch
his third personal foul.
I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game, and really only starting
taking
to
2
scratch the
shots.
surface.
And the second free throw, good. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
The Magic trailed by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Knocks it loose.
2 minutes.
On your outside. Pass to Suggs. Is off, and it's Philadelphia the other way. Their biggest lead of the game is 21. Here's Miracle Man. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Washington with it. Now Anthony defending.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Philadelphia.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense.
Foul.
No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
That's his first
easy call.
personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
Both free throws good from Red. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Miracle Man. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 16.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Magic, RJ.
So he gets them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. House, the pass to Miracle Man. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Hampton.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
The line for your Sixers. Number 1. 2 shots.
He hits both from the strike. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Teardrop shot. Count that bucket.
RJ.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And now Orlando on the break. Hampton's got the ball. Greg misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had their advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game.
I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names.